Hello, football world. You're welcome to another what promises to be exciting episode of the futbolD'moore Podcast. Yeah, Aaron Tommy to host to Mr. Mali don't go. She paternity. Okay, me will call him paternity leave. Mr. Mali go paternity. You know, go paternity leave.
Don't they catch up?
So yeah, I have SMD with me today.
Yeah,
Manchester United.
It's always nice to
Stress on Manchester United.
Manchester United.
Glory, Man United.
Everything
they do now this time,
good times. Me myself, you don't say when person they exceed your expectation, you got a shock like going on. The same players, the same personnel. Nothing is changing apart from information, and then we are churning our result after result after result.
Before and suffering and smiling.
Sesi Komi.
So so I won't start with Manchester United today. I will start with Osumo Remontada. They don't know say Remontada dey at that time actually. He dey ABK. So I don't know where
they talk to first stop.
Baka we won't do Remontada. Nothing is impossible. We can do it. We can, we'll do it. That boy, me, I like him actually, but
on a serious note, the way the game went, I think Diego Simeone's blood pressure yesterday would be very close to dying. You understand? Because I never expected Baka was going to do 3 goals at 70-something minutes.
If you would ask me, I was expecting it, but I actually thought Simeone was going to, at least score 1 or 2. You understand? As in, come all out and play. You guys were not even defending very well.
If I want to do the Aram,
do it well. If I want to play well. They just felt lost and something. But Adukbelo alone, Ramota with any fight. You don't have. So I happy actually. So anything will concern me, like Osumo Ramota. Now waiting me I like. So yeah, I won't stay on Barcelona. I want us to go to. I have an advice for Chelsea owners. I have an advice for them.
Yeah.
Next season, their away jersey, they can change them to red and maybe white.
Yes.
Touch of red. Make
it red. Make sure get red.
One way or the other, make them use them.
The single day the player conscious.
Celebrate the player. Say, now like they collect red card though. So more people do away jersey. If I say they like red jersey, because I don't understand the players. I felt it is more of like people say it is disciplinary issue and stuff, but I felt this is what the owners bought and this is what they are getting.
Yeah.
And waiting you buy chop. If you buy beans, now beans you go chop. You know chop right.
We were kind of putting the blame on Maresca.
Yeah, sure.
And that maybe there's a disciplinary issue he has to deal with
to sort out.
Yes, and then now there's a change of manager. There's a gap of like say 7-8 games.
He actually said like close to 10 games, no red cards, and then up to back games. All of a
sudden, this habit just crept back into the squad again.
See cards.
At this point, I don't feel it's a manager thing. I think it's a player thing.
Yeah.
Those guys, for whatever reason, they just seem to lose their heads in games. Unfortunately, the person that collected the last one is like one of the most senior players in the squad. So you would expect that experience should help this one out. You should not do something.
He was claiming he didn't know when he got the first yellow card.
Do you have amnesia? Is there somewhere you feel like you went down your head?
2 minutes or so.
And it was so annoying because that game was still there. It was still a very open game at 11, you understand? Then with 10 men, it just become harder for the old team to get anything out of it.
They just make Chelsea fans.
And I know it was going to be very painful for you because you were expecting at least something from that game.
To be sincere, I wasn't expecting anything.
I was expecting to.
Now they expect something. Now I don't tell now say Chelsea no fit stop us. Chelsea no be the team. But tell man, if no be inside Premier League now. Assuming say now outside Premier League, say we won't carry us go back. Yeah. I remember that Baku now, that Baku, sure you get. So if na Baku, we go play where we go win. But as far as no be Baku, na Emirates, I don't say we don't lose, sure you get. So yeah, I won't stay much on that.
But shout out to Arsenal though for churning out their results either way. Corner FC, 3 points, you understand? We leave.
I will never celebrate you guys. Now, Bobby, that.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to waiting.
They carry that 3 points.
Well,
now,
there are 2 ways of shouting out. There are 2 ways of doing shout out. Shout out to them according to you. Another shout out. Now the shout out where I go do for them be that. So yeah, Chelsea versus Arsenal. The game went. You said something on it already that. Yeah. The 2 teams depended on corner set piece to get their goals, and yeah, there's a particular thing that caught my attention, and the England, the British what's it called, press media has been asking the coaches, the managers, these questions in the last press conferences that why are they, as in what's their take on the wrestling part of corner taking? See, if you want play corner now so they drag ourselves like this.
Now Royal Rumble.
Let's say we go these players made them the audition for Royal Rumble. But if they want to show for them, the players will go first make them. At least for the first time, Arsenal no go take second this time.
No, they go
so
win.
They go actually go first.
Outright.
So you see them Saliba, Gabriel, including Rice, where I like too.
Only this season, Arsenal don score 16 goals from corner kicks. See, now them set the record last season. They don't break am again this season. They have to understand
they have to increase the paycheck to increase the paycheck of the set piece.
Yeah, now the guy gets paid.
You do well.
The guy gets paid every time they score.
Me, I've been seeing Arambo and say okay, Arambo say 910.
Yeah.
541.
Yeah.
6-3 kinikon. But I never see this guy Arambo say because he won't score goal. Now to the drag us, if you want play wrestling, leave football for once, make we dey play the ball.
Unfortunately, this season, because Arsenal was so successful with it last season, a lot of teams now embraced it this season. So you are now seeing the Everton doing what they did against United.
Yeah.
You are seeing
even Brentford did it against Arsenal, and they were trying to say.
And unfortunately for the league, it has kind of shifted football from beautiful football, trying to put ball on the ground to play tiki-taka, to teams now focusing a lot on dead balls, corner kicks, long throws. You understand? The lap thing is coming back.
The wingers are now bent on their mentality now is I want the corner.
I want the corner.
Not dribbling to score to create chance or something.
Now only corner. Get
the throwing.
Yes.
Is it that throwing part? That guy or the guy? I fact say in Nigerian, he call me Yoruba. I'm sure more yao because they play for my country.
Moroccan is supposed to be because you always get to win for that place.
Only to win. See, now what be this? Aside that long throw, you don't watch that guy play ball.
I never really watch that.
Jesus God! If you watch that guy, no. Aside that long throw, I know say that Brentford coach and anybody that is doing the lineup or something now because of that throwing
he reach now
now only that throwing
how many points the throwing you don't get
now only that throwing then you start that. So we'll waste more time on that. I want to
the league really need to do the league committee or whatever, they really need to do something about, at least I don't care about teams getting goals from corner kicks, but you see that thing they do that wrestling thing, they need to do something. It's not so
Guardiola's take on it is that it is part of football. You have to adapt or suffer it.
No, I believe corner kick is part of football.
Yeah, but that wrestling is not part of football. It's not part of it. It's not part of it. I don't even like it. So I don't want to waste more time on that. I want us to dive into injury. The World Cup is fast approaching. Many players, many top clubs actually. Most of their players, at least 10 in each top clubs, will go to the World Cup. You understand? Sure. So we had another cry about ACL. Not even a cry. It is an ACL injury for Rodrigo Goes of Real Madrid.
Very unfortunate for him.
So he was even brought on. He didn't start the game. He has not been playing, consistently of recent. And then the chance he got, he had an ACL, not going to play again this year. So it is very, it is sad actually. So I felt I'm coming SMG. I felt what is your take on it? Like, as in players going into, this is March already.
Yeah.
April, after this international break, after the next international break actually, come April, some players are going to, go there minimal.
They go down.
Say some players they will say it don't show for them, say they go call them.
Sure.
So players like that, they feel say, if I go there stress myself, make I go get injury. And sometimes this World Cup now once in a lifetime for some players.
For some people you might not get to go to 2.
So your take on it actually?
I feel definitely players will down to. Unfortunately for their club sides, you understand. A very good example is Mbappe. Under normal circumstances, if there was not a World Cup coming, Mbappe would have had a surgery.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
But the guy is so conscious of the fact that there's a World Cup
on having if even CR7.
Yeah.
He has
an injury.
But he doesn't want that surgery.
Everybody's trying to do all they can to be available for the World Cup. And understandably so.
I can count close to 6-7 Chelsea players that are starters that are injured, but they are playing. Drugs.
On drugs.
Mbappe has been playing on drugs, but he got out of hand. Even Bruno is not fully fit.
Yeah, he's not 100%.
So, but he has to play. He has to be match fit and stuff. So this injury crisis, do you feel it is because of the large number of games or what?
Yeah, it is. Players are not machine at the end of the day, you understand? They are not robots.
Okay.
They are human beings. If you start to play three games a week, 2 games a week for a period of 9 months, don't worry, there's only so much you can do. You get injured, your muscles would get stretched.
It is, those playing not even professional football.
Yeah.
If you play today like 2-3 hours,
yes.
Play the second day 2-3 hours, your body it go tell for your body, no worry.
Most of these teams will now
be machine now.
Start to clamor about you have to focus more on recovery, you have to manage yourself. But at the end of the day, body is not firewood. Abi how would they talk that thing? You understand? These people are human beings, you understand? So they will get injured one way or the other.
If you look at some players, it's either their arms are being wrapped.
Yes.
If I don't even see you say they wrap your
no fashion statement.
You see that Yamal match, the Barcelona match against Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid.
Atletico now.
Yamal fell. He had bandage on his arm.
Yeah.
He fell, right? And I think blood was like coming out or something from him.
So there's a cut.
Normal, if they don't wrap your hand, maybe you don't land on this arm or something. Even if they don't do it for match, maybe for training or something. So it is just there. These players are suffering, though they get the money, but you get money.
I just hope that at the end of the day, it will not affect the general entertainment of the World Cup. Because though Nigeria they go that World Cup, I look forward to that World Cup.
I have a reservation for that.
You understand?
And they play for America.
I just hope.
I don't really like that. That location
because of the heat.
No be only heat one, the timing stuff and so now them sabi on that one actually. So leaving that, we'll go to so sad. I don't know how to put it. Saying this, I'm kind of sad.
They make you sad.
So actually,
United,
I take notes on United. I want to talk about.
Now let me make you sad for football.
Film no make me sad about Arsenal. Be saying, I don't let that get to give or take now. Say if make Arsenal pick either Champions League.
Yeah.
Say make I pick. Say it is left to me. Say okay, Arsenal will win one of these two. Which one make you pick? Champions League or League? Which one you go pick?
I simply say they don't win any.
I know they don't go win any. No worry. Me personally, as a Chelsea fan, as a football fan supporting this club, I know they don't go win any.
For the sake of what? I go pick me they win Champions League.
I don't like that. You know what?
They go hear word for their hand. You know that?
The thing won't be say me. I don't want me they win any actually. But you see that Champions League.
I don't say you go like you. No. I don't say you go feel league for them.
I want league for them. So to round up today's show, Manchester United.
No dey shocked.
Make I talk am, sha.
Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò sẹ́ni tó yẹ.
So Michael Carrick has done the good work. So do you feel Manchester United are in a good run to cement their Champions League spot?
Yes. I've been saying this for 3 weeks now. I think the worst case scenario for United this season is going to be a 5th place finish. And with a 5th place finish, we would get into Champions League. But even at this point, I think I'm being more optimistic. So I would say the worst case scenario is a 4th place finish. You understand? So definitely, Manchester United is going to the Champions League next season. Whether they will do well or not, that's it. We definitely
go now.
As itself, everything is just favoring us one way or the other. Carrick is not doing much, but he's getting very good results. And football is a game of results. Amorim was doing a lot. He was getting very little SMG. In time of results. Carrick is doing so little, but he's getting a lot.
You don't do now. Wait, see.
Person wey dey wait analyze. You understand?
Leave analysis, SMG. Leave Oyinbo.
Yeah, it is so.
Manchester United. Now we go Champions League.
We go.
When I go see as they be.
We go see am.
When I go see as they be.
Na league phase now.
Yeah.
What come to what we go dey play qualifying, but we go and we go qualify.
We go see as go be now. Yeah, football. Thank you for vibing with us. Thank you for always for being there always. Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Now you want to talk down on me. I don't want to talk down on that. We are talking now. Now you the win now.
I beg. Don't forget to like.
So yeah, kindly like, comment and
follow.
subscribe.
We love you guys.